Yo, 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 what's good with all you guys, man? What is good with everybody in here, man? Shout out to all you guys in the chat already. What is up with all of y'all, man? How y'all been? How y'all been? How y'all been, man? What is up? What is up? What is up?
Yo, nation was popping.
As you can see, the one and only, he had to be the first guest on this channel, man. The first live view. I mean, the first guest that I had to have on here was the dude who helped me out with this, man. Dude who helped me out with this had to be the number one guy in here, man. Had to be.
Let's get it, brother. We live till we see it. Now we on YouTube. We live with it. So
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. We got a lot of chats. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to the nation. All you guys, man. All you guys.
Yes. Wipe them feet, y'all. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs.
I had to bring Docs on, man. This man didn't show love since 32 subscribers, bro. 32 subs. And we are now over 1,300 more than that, bro. So shout out to all you guys, man, who've always just shown straight up just love, man. Shout out to all of you guys. But
real Black Mama, that's real. He said Graphk would have debo anybody if he wasn't first. That's facts.
Yes, hey, you said it yesterday when we were on your channel. You said I don't care if I'm on here for 0.1 seconds. I'll get on here, be the first one, and I dip.
I gotta be. Hey, y'all, Ready to Tape may be on as well tonight, man. Shout out to Ready to Tape. Hopefully, so we can chop game real quick.
Yes, we love picking the brains of our fellow content creators, bro. Yes, we love it.
Yes, sir. Hey, so how's it feel, brother? How's it feel, man? You on your first StreamYard live stream, man? What's good with you, man?
That first duo live, man, it's kind of interesting, man. I'm ready to keep them going, really, because I mean, these live things, man, just makes it much easier, you know. Like you just hop on here and you just talk about specifically what they want to talk about, you know.
Facts. That's facts.
What's up with you, Gustavo, man? I appreciate that. Keep that up. Shout out to everybody in here, man. We are already about 27 people.
Let me see.
That is what's up with all you guys, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Bro, I mean, we've had a lot of news, bro. Like we've had a good amount of news. Like, I mean, bro, with the whole, you know, we already picked up Casey Hayward, how we thought we were after that whole, you know, rumor thing went down. I mean, you made a video a little
early.
It was like, bro, it was wild, man. It was wild. I mean, dude, I think somebody in my live chat, because I was live when I did it, like screenshotted my face. I was like, yo, because I looked down at my phone. I was like, let's go. But I mean, I want to hear your guys' opinions. Like, what's up? Do you guys think that Casey Hayward is our number one corner right now? Because if I had to bet who's gonna be guarded number one receivers week 1, I would say it would be Casey Hayward. I know some people really want to think that Trayvon Mullen could be that. I think that Trayvon Mullen will be that, you know, by the end of the year. But if we're talking about week 1, I'm gonna have to say that Casey Hayward's guarding most of the number one receivers. That's what I can say.
Let me say this: if in training camp, if he returns to at least 2019 form, bro, he's a clear number one. I mean,
bro, 2019 camp, he was a top 100 player.
Yeah, if he looks like he looked last year, though, I mean, he may be the number 2 guy. Trayvon may have to be that number 1 guy.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But look, man, Casey already knows the system, bro. I trust in him. I know that Mullen will be a number 1 corner at some point. I believe he can be a shutdown guy. But I just know that Gus is one of the guys. He trusts his guys.
Yes. And trust is everything, bro.
Yeah.
Trust is everything. That's on and off the field with anything. Trust is everything. Someone says, I don't know, it depends on the camp. It really does. I mean, it really, really does. Like last year, he didn't have the greatest years, but also half their defensive line was out. You know, like they didn't have anybody. And we saw that firsthand, right? Trayvon Mullen had a pretty decent year, his first year, and when that was the only year that we had an over 30 sack defensive line, and this year we didn't have over 30 sacks, and you know we saw Trayvon Mullen having to get extra grabby at times, and you know people thought that he wasn't what he was, and it was like kind of like a one season thing. But bro, I do think that Trayvon Mullen will end up being the number 1 corner on this team. But I'm talking about week 1. I'd have to give it to Casey Hayward.
I like what everybody's saying too, and I believe Icy. No, you said this, brother. Who said in the chat? Josh says Arnett has more potential than Mullen. That's facts. That's facts.
I said that, bro. I'm gonna stand by that statement because, I mean, I just believe it. I mean, you see, I mean, we saw what training camp first year, pure talent, pure speed, stride for stride with Ruggs. Yep. Then he actually translated that in the first Chiefs game, although he did get hurt, of course. But that first Chiefs game, stride for stride, locked up Tyreek Hill like twice, I believe, in that game. And that's just pure talent because, you know, the defensive line wasn't good. Paul Gunther was for sure not good. And we all know that. So
that's facts, bro. Shit.
So I really do think that just talent for talent, Arnett has a bit more, you know, he has a higher upside than Trayvon Mullen. But right now, we all know that Trayvon Mullen's the better cornerback right now.
Sure, for sure.
And in my opinion,
nobody's questioning that. Like, I see a lot of people like, holy shit, like they tripping saying Casey Hayward's the number one. We know that Trayvon Mullen's going to be our guy. You know what I'm saying? But just right now, if we had to pinpoint and say who's the number one, I'm just going with the guy that's a veteran and that knows the system like the back of his hand, and that's Casey Hayward.
Oh, yeah. And I shout out to Watts Raider in here, bro. My boy says that Darius Stills is going to make the 53-man roster. And he couldn't be more right, bro, because, oh, my goodness, the second that we got Darius Stills, I knew that Docs was super hype on him and a couple more people. So, you know, out of respect, I had to go search him up because I knew he was a good defensive tackle. But I also knew that he was 6'1". So, you know, that's not the best thing that you would want. But at the end of the day, you look at Gus Bradley's three techniques. I mean, like we said before, Darius Philon had a $10 million deal before he got kicked out of the league, and he's 6'1.5".
Yeah.
Right? Darius Stills is 6'1" and I think 1/8. And bro, this man's aggressiveness with his hands is ridiculous, man. Yeah. It is crazy how good he really is with this. And bro, I really do think that he'll make this 53-man not with ease. I mean, obviously he'll have to fight for a good spot because that three technique room is pretty stacked. But you know, I just don't see, you know, I really, as high as we are on Kendall Vickers, I don't see Kendall Vickers beating him out.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Watkins, no, he isn't. So maybe he's 6'2". Maybe Darius Philon is 6'2". I thought he was listed at 6'1.5".
What you mean, bro? What you mean when you say no, he isn't?
Arnett is best three of our four cornerbacks. I don't care how much he puts on. Damn.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. So just no chance. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hayward is the number 2. You still have Douglas, Arnett, and one of those guys is the number 2.
Pop him on the screen, little bro.
That right there. I mean, you that's a good argument, right? It is a good argument but at the end of the day, like we said, this guy knows this. He's been with Gus Bradley the last 4 seasons in a row. This is going to be his 5th year. He's been with Ron Miles for 5 years before. He had Ron Miles a year before Gus Bradley got there. So this is going to be his 6th year with Ron Miles and his 5th year with Gus Bradley.
Yep.
He knows this system very well, and he's very comfortable in it. That's just why, although it's not a hard defense to pick up and learn, but that's just why I think that week 1, he'll be guarding number one receivers.
I'm a huge Rasul Douglas fan too. I think he's going to get a lot of run this year, a lot of burn, man.
Hold on, because I know you made a video on this. Gruden needs to address the fans, bro. He doesn't need to do anything. He's $100 million man. He doesn't need to do anything.
He don't need to do shit but show up to work, collect the check, man, and go home, bro. Like that's all he really needs to do. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, man, as long as him and his team know what's going on behind the scenes, bro, you don't need to address shit. Like,
right.
The public doesn't need to know anything that's going on behind those closed doors.
Says Arnett is the new assassin, bro. I could see. Arnett, I really like his upside, right? I really do. I mean, I just really want to see maybe Arnett play full-time in the slot or play full-time outside. I don't want Arnett really having to rotate a lot because I want him to get his full, his full reps. Because, I mean, again, we have a lot of big investments that we don't know how they're going to pan out so far, right? What Ruggs? We obviously, he's doing a lot, but so is Arnett, and these guys were huge investments. So is Brian Edwards, top 80 players, a big investment.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the same thing. John Simpson, big investment, especially for a guard. To take a guard in, what was it? What was he picked at? Like 108, 109. That's
fifth round, right? Fifth.
But that's tough, man. That is really tough. Those are big investments on all of guys. It's not smart to move Mullen when Hayward is only there for 1 year. Let the future lead the way. He's not getting moved. He's just moving to the opposite side to go up against, the lesser talent on the team.
But we're not saying it's not possible that Mullen won't be number one. Arnett will be number two. Casey Hayward could be in the slot. For all we know, like
I don't want him doing that though at all.
I'll just say it can happen, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know.
And then shout out to Jackie. She says, "Hey, y'all, just showing love. Wiping my feet. Video got pushed back. I just sat 2 hours in traffic. The Seattle traffic. Goal is by this weekend."
That's what's up.
Hey, as long as we get that one day at this point, because I think that this video has to be more anticipated than a season right now.
Jackie, shout out to Queen Jackie.
Yep. Oh, cut a meek. Hayward is not the number one. Right now, I just don't see him not being the number one. I just don't see it.
But just watch. You'd be shocked if a healthy Casey Hayward is our number one. You'd be shocked about that.
I would.
I'm just being real, bro. Like a healthy Casey Hayward in a system where he pretty much played his damn near entire career. You would be shocked if he was our number one.
Man, that is so tough, man. That is so tough.
Yeah.
Because like I said, cornerback in the NFL is already probably the hardest position to play in general. Then you go ahead and say that this guy was a top 100 player in the whole NFL 2 years back to back, right? That's ridiculous. I mean, we saw Carr do it, but Carr's a quarterback, right? Quarterbacks are going to get more attentions than DBs, right? And I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. And then shout out to Mike. He says, which DBs are not making the roster? These cuts are going to be tough. I said it before. If we were to do that surprise cut thing, it would be Amik Robertson. But obviously, you save $1 million with cutting Evan Lawson. That has to be done tomorrow. It should have been done yesterday, but it needs to be done tomorrow. As far as defensive backs, I also said that Carl Joseph is probably on that hot seat because we just saw us free up $3.6 million with the cut of Jeff Heath, and he was just talked up to being the starter a week before the draft, right? So if we were to say that Carl Joseph is safe, I wouldn't say that either. I wouldn't say that Carl Joseph his spot is safe at all because Tyree Gillespie is just extremely versatile, and I really like that pickup a lot.
My bad, bro. I'm sharing the link. My fault, brother.
And then shout out to Gustavo. He says, I think Kuntz low-key's underrated. Man, underrated. Definitely he's underrated. I mean, he was, for some people, projected as a fourth, fifth on our end. He was projected as a second-round pick, right? He was projected, according to Mike Mayock, as a second-round pick. So maybe he's definitely not underrated on our team and our coaching staff, but with others, obviously the media is going to hate the pick no matter what the Raiders do. The Raiders could have picked Khalil Mack at 4 again, and they would have been pissed. But this man right here to go says, Andy Brady, your hair fund. I got
$10 to the cause, bro.
I do gotta get it rebraided probably next week. But hell yeah, man. I mean, let's see. They probably keep Lawson because he could be put on the suspension, bro. I don't want to keep Lawson at all, bro, like at all. And then shout out to Jackie with another $2. He says, watch more Muse film. I see a sleeper. Just saying. I might have to because where I'm at right now, I really see him just struggling to find snaps on defense. I don't see him struggling to find snaps on special teams, but on defense, I could see him struggling to find snaps. I really could. We'll see. We got 15 defensive linemen. We might have more than that. We really might. I think we probably got 15 defensive tackles alone.
Hey, your dog back there geesing up.
Yep. I think Hayward could be a Pro Bowler this year. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I mean, look at what he's done in this system. Like this is a system that he's all the only thing is that he's switching jerseys. He's not moving coaches because he has the same DB coach. He's not moving his defensive coordinator because it's the same defensive coordinator. Yep. Everything's the same but his jersey. Like, bro, I
believe that he has better safeties now. Yeah, Derwin James was hurt damn near all the time.
Yeah, he wasn't out there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I mean, look, bro, you got Abram, which is going to be better this year because he doesn't have to cover. You got Trayvon Merrick, that's going to be a gem. I mean, and then you got Tyree. There's a lot of different guys.
I'm so hyped on Tyree Gillespie, man. But the thing is with Jonathan Abram, he was making plays 13 to 15 yards away from the play at free safety. Yeah. He was hitting people. You've seen him do it against the Panthers a bunch of times. Against the Buffalo Bills, he cleaned, bro. Against the Browns, he did. Yep. He still made plays, right? No matter how bad he missed a couple tackles. But the thing is with Jonathan Abram, he was making plays 15 yards away from the play. Now he'll be in the box 8 to 10 yards, and he'll just be that much closer to the play at all times, man. And I really, 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 really like that for Jonathan Abram, man.
I like road games, bro. I get to eat sunflower seeds and drink smoothies.
For real, man. Anthony says Nate Hobbs. I think Nate Hobbs could do some damage in this system. I do. If Ron Miles thinks that's his guy, if Ron Miles picked that guy up, and it wasn't, Gruden wanting like, oh, he's good. If it was Ron Miles, which I think it was, I really have a bunch of faith in Ron Miles and Gus Bradley. Like, I really, really do.
And you know who I'm excited about also? The 2 words why I'm excited about Nate Hobbs. Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith is a great defensive mind. He had his hands around him. I think that Nate Hobbs may be a little still, man. Like, for real, I would not be shocked if he breaks into this rotation somehow, some way this season.
I can see him breaking into the rotation. I just don't see him getting enough reps, really. I mean, this cornerback room went from real trash with no depth to a ton of depth.
Yeah.
This defensive back room in general really did. And shout out to Vital with the $4.99. He says, "Can we go over the schedule or is it too soon? It's leaked out. It's leaked out there." I believe I saw that leaked one, but I mean, I don't know if I really want to talk about that. But
I know Samoan did a video today, broke down the schedule. He pretty much had what we said was 11-6. I'm gonna save mine until it actually drops on the 12th. But to be real, everybody already knows I got 11-6, so really ain't no reason to break shit down. I mean, to be honest.
I mean, I feel like the only teams that really can get our number this year is what? Colts. I really do think that the Washington football team is going to do damage this year. That defense is my goodness.
Had us losing to Washington, Dallas, Kansas City once in Arrowhead. Who else did he have us lose? Dallas.
Washington. I cannot wait. If we get the Thanksgiving for Dallas, bro, perfect.
Indianapolis. He's had us losing to Indianapolis in Indy. And there was one more game that he had us losing.
I mean, it's tough, man. It really is tough. It really is tough because, yet again, difficult schedule. I really hope that they don't put all these teams on the back end of our season again like they always do. But at the end of the day, they probably will. So
I think it's gonna play out like it always do. Denver in week 1, Denver in week 7 or week 16.
And then I would love that. Those are with Teddy Bridgewater there. Those are easy. Those are easy wins.
Oh, he had us losing to Baltimore and Pittsburgh too.
I don't see us losing to Pittsburgh or Baltimore.
Not Pittsburgh. We own Pittsburgh. We own them.
No. We own Big Ben.
Well, he's there still, so we own them.
Yeah. I really could see Lamar being a problem. But at the same time, I really just think that this defense overall just got extremely faster.
Do you have a spy? Do you have a spy on who's the spy on Lamar Jackson?
This is why I wanted a Melvin Ingram, but I mean, I feel like your spy would kind of have to be either what's his name? I'm forgetting his name at the time. No, I actually think that they might have Divine Diablo end up having to spy him.
I like that.
And then shout out to Vital with another $4.99. He says, I want to know how come you guys are scared of the teams with new or suspect quarterbacks. Those teams have to score to win. I mean, as far as the new teams with new quarterbacks, I mean, Washington literally Washington's defense almost carried Tyler Heineke, a boy who probably just came out of a college class, to beating the future Super Bowl champs, right?
Real quick, my fault, real fast. Pern, bro, trust me, I got us beat in Dallas. That wasn't me. Samoan has us losing to Dallas.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, brother. My fault.
No, yeah, but as far as those other teams, bro, I mean, like Washington, dude, we lost to Ryan Fitzpatrick last year. Like, we did. And he's their quarterback. And he has a 1,000,000 times better defense. As far as Washington, I think that Washington can pull our number next year. I mean, that defense,
I think we beat them.
Like I said, that defense almost pulled a freaking dude that was just in college classes the week before to almost beating Brady, the future Super Bowl champs, right? I mean, that defense is ridiculous. I don't see us losing to Pittsburgh. I just don't. I mean,
bro,
this man, Juju Smith-Schuster, is going to do something dumb and he's going to get knocked out again.
I got us 3-3 in our division, bro, because we have a tough division. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think most of our L's come from our own division. I hate to say it, we're gonna lose to KC once. We don't know what the Chargers are gonna bring with that revamped offensive line. Their defense is gonna be a lot healthier this season. Denver's defense is fucking incredible. Look, I mean,
I don't see us losing 3. If we lost 2 last year, I don't see us losing 3. I really don't see us losing 3. I think that we have our roster has the talent. Our roster has the talent to go 6-0 because we almost went 6-0 last year. But I say we go 4-2, split with the Chiefs, split with the Chargers.
We're sweeping the NFC East. We're sweeping them. I don't give a fuck, bro. We're sweeping them, bro.
And then shout out to Jackie. She's another $5 super chat. She says, I don't see us losing to Dallas. Carr has to come back from that ugly play. I think Dak might come back and play scary like Carr did in 2017. Okay, I mean, bro, that's realistic right there. Like, that is bro, that injury alone almost costed him his contract, man.
Yeah, for real.
So maybe that's gonna help him. Maybe it helps him play with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
But people tend to forget that Jeff Heath, he played a big part in that play too.
Yeah, and let's hope. I mean, a lot of Cowboys fans really like Jeff Heath, so hopefully he doesn't go back to them. And then shout out to Vital, dropped a $10 super chat. Still, why are you scared of them? Fitzpatrick is hot or cold. He is just capable of throwing 4 picks or 4 TDs, which is a fact. Our defense has to be better than last year, and that is probably one of the best statements. Like that's true. He is literally on fire, or he is bad, bro. Like, he is bad. And at the same time, they don't have a good backup. And the thing is, with
they have no run game really either, though, bro. Like,
Darius Geis is okay.
But bro, like, didn't they cut him?
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they don't have no run game, bro. They drafted what's his name out of Stanford, I believe, last year. Small cat. What's brother's name? I forgot what his name is. He was supposed to be like the next big thing. They don't really have a run game. And
yeah.
You know, the offensive line is still suspect. They just have a great defense. You know what I'm saying? I got us beating Washington, to be honest.
Bro, Washington. Yeah, I don't think they have enough firepower. I don't
Bryce Love.
Yeah. I don't think they have enough firepower on offense to beat us. Because all they really have is Terry McLaurin, right? I don't think they added anybody else.
No, they did. They went and grabbed a buddy from Carolina.
Dude, that we wanted Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel, bro. Dude, monster, bro. Hey,
but honestly, that's not scary. That isn't scary to me because they don't, like you said, they don't have a run game. So when you see somebody like as versatile as Curtis Samuel, you know he's getting the ball because we don't have to worry about their non-existent run game. If they had a run game,
Antonio Gibson, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not afraid of Antonio Gibson.
And the thing is, maybe Curtis Samuel made a lot of plays because of CMC. You know, CMC had to take a lot of pressure. In general, what did he have? 1,000 receiving, 1,000 rushing in 2019 or 2020, something like that?
But he was showing out even when down. When CMC went down last year, he was still doing his thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, man. I just don't see them having enough firepower if this defense plays like how it's supposed to. I don't see this. I really don't see them having enough firepower on
Let me ask the chat game real fast. Are we beating Indianapolis in Indy? You know they have a crazy defense. Their offensive line is probably the best in the league.
Didn't they get another offensive tackle?
Yes, and they got they got Carson Wentz, which that's a wild card. You don't know who you're going to get with him. You're either going to get total trash or just total
a great, amazing.
Yeah, like so you just don't know what you're getting with him. I got us beating the Colts.
Wow. But yeah, let's see. And then once again, bro, this kind of flew by my head. But Watts Raider, bro, y'all really need to go check out his channel. I believe earlier in the chat he said that he was dropping a video soon on all of our new DBs. So, bro, check his channel out. Bro has a fire channel. Same thing goes with what's it called? Dude that I've been subscribed to for a long time. I'm about to put his thing up here right now, and he goes by the name of Champion Sports Nation, bro. He has a good channel. He also puts his what is it, like little graphics on his videos as well. Like he likes to break things down as well, and he puts a lot of Raider stuff out there. So Champion Sports Nation has a good talent.
I'm gonna go check right now. I'm gonna check him out once this is over. I haven't even seen bro before.
Carr is ranked number 10 last season, move up to number 8 or 7. Oh damn! So he thinks that Carr is gonna be MVP candidate next year.
I mean.
If we're talking about 7th ranked best quarterback, but your team is like what 10-0 to start the season, you have to put his name in that conversation. No matter what.
If the defense showed up last year, DC could have been in conversation. I mean,
he would have been in the conversation, but Aaron Rodgers had like 20 more touchdowns thrown than him.
Listen. No, I get that. He had what Carr was 28-9 or something like that, 28 and some shit like that. I mean, with the defense, you're probably going to throw some more TDs. I think his stats would have been totally different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Look, if you return to 2016 for him and you just start to launch that shit, like we know you.
That's the thing, though. He can't because that's not what this defense. I mean, it's not what this system is anymore. Yeah. It's not what it is anymore. Like they let him shotgun launch it because you had Cooper, you had Crabtree, and you had Seth Roberts in the slot. I don't care what you say. Seth Roberts was nice.
And he can block.
Yeah, Seth Roberts was nice, man. So, bro, I mean, I like it, man. I mean, 7th ranked quarterback. I mean, sheesh. Now Watts says they do have a running game. Are you talking about the Washington football team? I just don't see it.
They got Gibson and they got Bryson Love.
Like, here's the thing about it. A lot of the running game relies on your quarterback and on your receivers, bro. I mean, like, they don't have a lot of weapons. Like, they have Curtis Samuel. Yeah, he's pretty versatile. They have Terry McLaurin. He's a deep threat. But this defense is built to have 8 in the box, and then you can't go deep. So with this defense, with what we have, I just don't see their running game really flourishing on us. I don't see that. Man, shout out to Jackie. He drops another $2. I see us beating teams with new QBs in their new system. I really could see that. I mean,
so look, you got
Carson Wentz. He went on that Weirdos podcast. What's his name? The punter, the Colts punter. He went on his podcast and said that playbook was actually not that easy. He said that playbook was actually pretty difficult. Obviously that was like the day after that he, got traded there. But I mean, he's going to be running that offense. Same thing like other dude said in the chat earlier. Fitzpatrick is in a new offense. I mean, it's kind of tough. I mean, but and I do not see Tua beating us. I do not see Tua beating us.
Let's go through the list real fast, y'all. While we here, Nation, we got Teddy Bridgewater, new system. We got Carson Wentz, new system. Fitzmagic, new system.
I'd say Tua is basically still in the new system. He didn't get everything last year.
Well, he's familiar with the system.
He knows the playbook. He knows the playbook.
Because if you want to say that, we can say Jalen Hurts as well. You know what I'm saying? But he played a few games last year. I mean, he's going to be familiar with the system. But I mean, I don't know. We don't even know what kind of Dak Prescott we're going to get when we play against them. I hope the bull is healthy. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Champion Sports Nation says Herbert is in a new system, new head coach, all that kind of stuff. So that's interesting as well. I don't think that they're going to change everything around, but it is what it is. I wish LA drafted Tua instead. Bro, I'm not scared of Tua, bro. These Alabama quarterbacks don't scare me at all. These Alabama quarterbacks come with the best defense in their conference and with the best offense.
You're right though, bro. Wentz is in an older system. He's under his old OC in Philly. So yeah,
that's true.
So he is familiar with that system. Vital says exactly, Doc. So is Herbert. So okay, look, we got a bunch of new guys in the new system. So look, we should win every fucking game then.
We should win every game.
We should win every game, bro. At the end of the day,
look. Okay, let's be honest. Out of all those games, but besides the Chiefs, or just besides our division, who do you see outside of the division giving us the hardest game next year?
Outside of the division? Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Their defense, and they run the ball heavy. Like at the end, like, bro, they have a great defense. You got to remember, Chubb
right now, that game.
Chubb didn't play last season. Chubb did not play last season. That game would have been totally different if they had the two-headed monster. So,
but think about it. That game this year. Let's talk about that a bit. Like, bro, that game, Divine Diablo has to be playing over Nicholas Morrow. Yeah. Has to be. With how athletic he is, if he bites a bit on their play action that they love to run, Divine Diablo can make up for it. But Divine Diablo is just built better for the run than Nicholas Morrow is.
Cleveland also has a linebacker now. They actually have last year they were dealing with some suspect-ass linebackers. They have a great secondary. I mean, look, they got a defensive line. We don't know what they're going to do with Tack. They're going to rotate him in with if Jadeveon Clowney can stay healthy. I mean, these guys have a line.
Like, bro, I mean,
win right now.
I really, man. I like that pick. I'm gonna stick with Washington though. I'm gonna stick with Washington.
Okay.
Like,
I'm not afraid of the Ravens, y'all. I don't know what it is. I'm really ain't afraid of that game.
Me neither. They haven't, in my opinion. I mean, what didn't they have? What? Who's their right tackle now? They replaced
what's the name? Venezuela from Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah. Him, bro. That dude probably won't even. If this game is later in the season, he probably won't be playing.
He's always hurt. He's already
out with an injury.
About TikTok.
Like I honestly do think that the best defense is going to give us the most problem, and in my opinion, the best defense that we face is what? Washington, right? Washington has the best defense that we're going to.
No, Indianapolis too.
Indianapolis, Washington, and the Broncos.
Yes.
Those all have the best defense. But I mean,
don't underestimate that Giants defense either, man. I'm telling you now, do not underestimate them. They
lost their double team monster.
I know, but they were silently pretty good last year, man. And Cleveland, Cleveland got a defense too.
And then shout out to the 155 people in the chat, man. If you haven't liked the video yet or the live yet,
wipe them feet.
Go ahead and like up that just like up the live, man. Just like it up, man. Do we play Atlanta? What? I don't. No. Yeah, no, we don't play them.
Last year, bro. We
don't play Minnesota, right?
No.
Oh, well, I was about to say, if we played Minnesota, Yannick would have had like 4 revenge games.
For real. We got the NFC East this year.
Yeah, so Yannick is gonna play. He's gonna play his Ravens, in a system that he's good in, not a 3-4. 3-4 is not meant for Yannick, man. Yeah. It is not. Ravens, bro, we got to tackle. Ravens, dude. The only thing that it's not Lamar that scares me. It's J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins, when he got his reps, he was pretty good. Yeah. He was pretty good. Because Lamar,
I watched him at Ohio State. That guy's a monster, man.
Yeah, no. That doesn't scare me. Lamar's not the one that scares me. But shout out to Jackie for another $2. Says, remember Giants shut down Seattle's offense last year. That is true. But how much of that was Dalvin Tomlinson freeing up Leonard Williams on that defensive line? It was a lot of one-on-ones that year. There was a lot of one-on-ones. And shout out to both guys because they both got paid, Leonard Williams and Dalvin Tomlinson. Yeah. But let's see what
Dalvin's going to do in Minnesota, though. I think they overpaid him.
I don't see it. I really don't see any. Those two are like guys that need to be together to really produce, in my opinion. Yeah. Maybe not Leonard Williams because he's a pure pass rusher. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, bro, we beat the Browns without OBJ and Nick Chubb. I mean, that game is gonna be tough.
Even though I don't think,
and both teams were limited to just run the ball.
yeah, I don't think OBJ would have had any effect in that game, but Chubb for sure would have, like for sure.
No, I think OBJ would have.
In that wind,
Huh?
In that wind, you're not throwing the ball.
OBJ could do his little end around stuff, bro.
What was it? What was it? 16-6 or some shit?
Yeah, it was. Bro, Ruggs wide open for a TD. That ball just said nope, flew away.
Bro,
flew away.
Hey, motherfuckers just really trying to kick field goals and shit. That shit was hilarious.
Bro, the 2 field goals that were missing that game were wild.
Hell yeah. We need to start now. Facts, bro. Facts, champion.
But okay, he says they took a TD away from us from Cleveland last year. That's true. They took Ruggs away, Ruggs touchdown away. But Ruggs had about 3 last year they got taken away, or 2? Was it 2? Because the Atlanta one, his foot was clearly out. The Atlanta game, his foot was clearly out against Atlanta.
But see that's Ruggs. That's that non-training camp. He's still used to college football. But that
one wasn't
that wasn't the only play. There was other plays, not
no, yeah. But that play where he went up on, bro, that was kind of like it would have been hard for anybody to stay in bounds. But I mean,
better drag his feet this season. Drag your feet, bro. Stop playing, bro.
But we don't have nobody on this roster to teach him that.
Man, Tim Brown, man, bring Timmy in there, man. Bring Timmy in.
Tim Brown is always there for some reason. He's always around there, anyways.
For real. We play Cleveland in Vegas. We should be good. It's going to be high school. No, it's in Cleveland, I believe, right? Isn't it in Cleveland again, Watts?
No, I think it's us. We got it.
Oh, you know what? It is in Vegas. Yeah. You're right.
So no weather is going to be a part of this.
Oh.
We have to think about it, bro. We have that advantage because isn't it? We have 9 home games, right?
Yep.
So we have 9 games that we don't have to worry about traveling or weather. So we need to take advantage of all of those games, man.
Yeah, see, they said it's in Cleveland. See, Chris said it's in Cleveland. That's what I thought.
I thought it was in Vegas.
Shit, I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna take a look at the schedule, but I know we usually beat we usually beat the Browns. I don't know what it is, but them Steelers and Browns at Cleveland.
Yeah. It says, I have a question. Why is Ruggs not considered a bust? Rager has the similar stats with 2 less games. Because Rager did not open up a running game for Philly like what Ruggs has done with us. I mean, we had a bottom 5 run blocking offensive line, and Jacobs still got 1,000 yards and 12 plus touchdowns. Bro, he wouldn't have had that without Ruggs.
Hey, Lewis, that food didn't help, bro. That shit didn't help King when we lost to Atlanta. I promise. That soul food didn't do it for me, bro. I was pissed.
Oh, apparently it is in Cleveland. So guess what? Back to Cleveland then. I mean, I really.
Well, I guess we're going back to Cleveland this year, man.
That sucks.
Yeah, especially if it's gonna be later on in the year.
Oh my God, yeah. Same thing. We better not play Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh later.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's gonna be a later game. I think that's gonna be in like a winter game, bro.
All right. So how many primetime games we get? I think the Ravens one has to be a primetime. I'm pretty sure the one against the Cowboys is gonna be, Thanksgiving.
One Chiefs. I think the Broncos is gonna be like a Monday night or a Sunday night game. I say 4 right there. Maybe
the sleeper one could be the Colts, maybe Colts game.
I say Philly, maybe Philly.
Oh, Philly, yes, Philly. We got a Christmas game with them 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe Philly.
5. That's kind of a lot of prime time.
Oh shit, Pittsburgh, bro.
Only if it's later in the year.
Because those are two like big franchises, bro. Like you don't.
Yeah, that's true. We have a possibility of having 6 primetime games.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I would love it. Come on, bring that shit on, bro.
That's a lot of primetime games. That is a bunch of primetime games. That Christmas game was so ugly for both teams. That was the one that what's his name? What's his name? Dwayne Harris.
Yes, when he ran back. Yeah. That was against Denver, right?
No. I think she was talking about the Philadelphia game. We lost that game. That was sad, man. That was sad, man.
Icy said he's gonna pull up on the next one, bro.
Oh, okay.
You see, they got homework and some stuff.
We have some iconic matchups this year, bro. We do.
I know, bro.
We really do,
bro. Dallas, Pittsburgh, bro. Like Philly. Like we got some. I love it, bro. I love it. The Giants. We got the Jets again, in which their defense is gonna be looking nice because they got a great coach over there.
All right, and then real quick, shout out to Vital for another $4.99. He says the rest of the NFL should be scared of the Raiders. Our offense is going to score if our defense just gets marginally better. Look out, bro. Yeah. That is a fact, bro, because our defense, man, it just needs to get a little bit better. So all of our away
games, Julio Jones, you know what I mean? Especially when we sign Julio.
Oh yeah, Cleveland is away, Dallas is away, Colts is away, Giants is away, and Pittsburgh is away.
Yep.
So our home games, we have
going to all them shits.
We have Baltimore home, Bengals home, Dolphins home, Bears home,
Philly,
Eagles, and Washington. All those games are home games. That's ooh.
Valerie said, "I'll be at the Raiders versus Giants game. I'll be there as well, family."
Raiders versus Giants, bro. They need to drop this preseason schedule, bro.
For real.
Dude, we don't know our teams that we're playing against. It'll probably be the Rams. It'll probably be
same teams we usually play. Arizona, like you know, we play these West Coast teams. They don't want to have you travel too much.
We need to get what we should have had last year with the Niners, bro. We need that.
Wait, oh yeah, for real.
That preseason Niners game. Oh my,
bro.
Oh my goodness. And then shout out to Alfonso. He says we go as far as the defense will take us. They got stops and turnovers. Then offense will be on field more, and DC gonna score more points. And real quick, that's true. That is very true. With DC just getting the ball more, he's gonna score more. Our offense is gonna score more. We're gonna see higher scoring games. But real quick though, we got 182 people in here. All of y'all. Guess what's Sunday? Sunday is Mother's Day, bro. So y'all need to hit up your moms or somebody who is like a mother figure in your life, bro, and really show that they're appreciated, bro. Like really show them that they're appreciated. Yes, you have to. You really have to show that the mother figure in your life was appreciated. If you can't get her a gift, bro, just nice little text, hug.
I am actually, after this live in 20 minutes, I am putting my family in the car and we're driving 3 hours south to Austin for the weekend, bro. I'm taking my wife, to Austin for Mother's Day. We're finna go out there and have a ball, man. So I feel you, bro. Happy Mother's Day to all the women in the chat. All my Reds. We love y'all to death as well. You feel me?
Hold on. Andy, my mama's a Chiefs fan. Hell no. Right here.
That's what I'm talking about. He said, fuck that.
Oh my goodness.
Harris, bro.
Oh my goodness. He said my mom's a Chiefs fan. Hell no. This man right here. This man. And then 626 man says get Julio. Man.
Yes, get Julio.
I would get him, but I'm not giving up the farm to get him.
Oakland Raiders, appreciate you, brother. Hey, Valerie, happy Mother's Day, Queen. And Nikki. My father, I see Valerie down there as well. Julio. Come on, bring Julio on.
Bro, we're taking cash into the Cowboys. We have to. Bro, we just need to beat the Cowboys like by a lot. Cooper, he need. Oh my gosh.
That boy be 8. He ain't got no emotion, bro.
How many fumbles does Zeke have against us next year?
Oh my god, bro!
You better have fumbles.
I got 4 of them.
Shout out to Jenkins says, watch your first video, Andy. You've come so far, bro. I got curious one day and I looked up my first video, bro. I don't know how I even had 1 view on that thing, bro. I don't even know how I had 1 view on that thing. So shout out to you, man, because I really have.
And Abrams knocking out Cooper will make me smile. Terrence, that's facts.
Ear to ear, bro. Smile is ear to ear, bro.
They're saying that we have like $5.1 million right now in cap, Mike. That's what I'm hearing. I don't think we're at 7 mil, and I know we haven't signed our rookies yet. So I think we still got.
We signed what 10 UDFAs.
UDFAs, yeah, but we haven't signed any of our our draftees. So I don't know how we're gonna make this work. Look, Jalen Richard is still a guy we have to look at. There's a few other things we can do to clear up a few dollars, but
Watson another $1 million.
Yeah, yeah. Carrier. I think Carrier's
I
up.
don't think that, like I said, I don't think that Carl Joseph, any of his money is guaranteed.
Yeah. That's $1 million, right? It's like 1 point.
I think so, around there.
Yeah.
Raider he says, what are you giving up for Rodgers? If I had the option, I would stay put because you have to give up a lot for Rodgers. And I get it. You don't always want to be looking into the future because, you want to win now. But I think that with this defense, if it proves to be what we think it can be, I think we could be there with DC, right? I mean,
I'm not talking about this shit anymore.
Obviously, Rodgers is an upgrade over DC. I mean, I think if you're a Raiders fan, you know that, right? You have to say that the reigning MVP is better than Derek Carr. It is what it is, right? I mean, we can't lie about that. But
hey, Rodgers ain't going nowhere, y'all. He ain't going nowhere.
He won't. He really won't.
Yeah.
And shout out to Swin Raider with the $5. Didn't even write nothing. Just a little super sticker. Shout out to everybody who's in here that's doing super chats. I never asked for you guys to do this. Like, I really don't. Y'all just do this, because you want to support the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. And I want every single one of you guys to know that it's appreciated on my end, 110%.
Definitely. Shout out to the chat gang.
Trade a first for Julio. We're gonna reach anyways. Damn.
Hey, you know what? I'll do it right now.
One first, just our first.
Just one.
Just the first.
Yep. Right now. That would take our offense to a whole nother level, bro. I'm doing it.
That's intriguing. That's intriguing.
One first. No, nothing else. Not no fourth and bro. One first. I'll do it right now.
Bro, okay. You know who's the only? Because I feel like, in my opinion, this guy I'm about to say is top 3 wide receivers in the NFL. The only receiver that I would trade for a first or maybe 2 firsts for, if you had to, would be Devontae Adams. I really like Devontae Adams.
Him go though.
I really like Devontae Adams.
And you know what's crazy too? I'm gonna tell y'all some things. I was gonna do a video on Julio today. A lot of people tend to think that he's very injury prone. He's missed, I believe, 10 games since 2015. It was 6 last year. The year before that, he played 15. Before that, it was 16. Like, this guy's really not injury prone like that. He had one down year last year where he was dealing with hamstring injury, and that shit lingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he really, truly has not had a really, really injury prone career.
No, the thing is that now one person is out for a couple games and they're labeled as injury prone. Yes. Injury prone is Malik Hooker.
Yes.
Malik Hooker is injury prone.
Yes.
Like, look up the definition of prone.
Jadeveon Clowney is injury prone.
These guys that can't get on the field, those are injury prone guys, right? Like, those are injury prone guys. Guys who've missed 10 games of football in 6 years, that's not injury prone. That's football.
Hey, hey, Alexander, let me know when you pull up, bro. We're going to fight that motherfucker together. I got you, King.
What do you say? Hey, yo, I'm going to the Callus guy. Man, this guy.
I'll be there.
Don't worry, we're going to cut in training camp. Bro, I would love to see what this 50 – somebody said that it was 55 now with 17 games.
Oh, shit. You know what? I think I did see something like that.
If that's true, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. But I feel like that's too many rule changes in 1 year.
Mike Lee, Atlanta has to get rid of Julio, bro. Like they have
because what? Without getting rid of him, it's $14 million.
They have $1 million right now, and they still need to sign all their rookies. Unless he restructures, which
he won't, because he deserves that money.
Yeah, and he's not going to restructure that cheap contract anyway. So he's gone, bro.
Oh, Valerie says it is 55. That.
There we go.
I like that. If it is 55, that's good. But like I said the other day, I'm not letting Julio take number 11 off Ruggs.
I am for sure.
Julio could come here and get what? Fucking, I don't know.
I'll give Ruggs a number.
How are we gonna come up with 14 mil? We wouldn't give up 14 mil. Atlanta would do 7. We would do 7.
7, and then 11 the next year. 11 the next year. That is
and we could do that.
That is a steal from one of the best wide receivers of all time.
Julio, Ruggs, and Waller. Oh my fucking God. Jacobs, Drake, and add Jacobs, Drake. Who else? Renfro.
Brian Edwards. Shit, man. Oh my God, bro.
The more that I think about it, there's a thing.
Look at the speed, bro. Zay Jones, John Brown, Henry.
We can't act like Julio Jones isn't fast himself.
No, he is. I'm just saying, but all that shit. Waller's a fucking lightning bolt.
If anything, you have a wide receiver and a free safety with Julio Jones.
Yep, and then boom, Waller's open all over the place.
Pacien says, "I don't give about how good A-Rod is. As the great Terrell Owens would say, that's my quarterback."
I'm not mad at you, bro.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I don't feel no type of way, bro. Next question. I'm only here so I won't get fined.
Okay. You know, we were just talking about the schedule real quick, and we got Miami on the schedule, right? So you're gonna see Javon Holland play against us. What do you think he does? Because I don't think he does anything.
I think we beat Miami by 10 points, and I think that Holland has 10 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 5-6 sacks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's the GOAT, bro. I mean, shit like that happens when you're the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So, but we still win by 10. You know what I'm talking about?
So you're saying the Carr throws 10 picks to Javon Holland?
Shit. No, I'm gonna say that we're just killing them, and we let Marcus. We let the GOAT Peterman come in. Peterman just starts throwing them all over the place, and yeah, that's what happens, bro.
So how many pick six does he have that game?
About how many interceptions did I say he had?
10.
10.
This guy right here, dude.
Yeah.
By the time he won't even be on that roster. He'll get traded.
Oh my God. Nah, he went in the second round, but that boy gonna get a lot of burn.
Oh yeah, he is. What about Khalil Mack? What about
What about him, Lo?
Oh, he might. Ooh,
bro,
the amount of chips. Okay, against the Bears, I don't think that there's one snap that Alex Leatherwood should get going up against Khalil Mack one-on-one. I don't think he should get one snap one-on-one with Khalil Mack. I don't want that at all. I don't care if Alex Leatherwood is the next all-pro right tackle. I just don't want to see that in the first year.
Look, you put Morrow over there with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just do whatever the fuck you can.
Morrow, there was one play last year where Trent Brown's big self, or not last year, 2 years ago, Trent Brown's big self didn't even get off the snap quick enough, and it just immediately went to Morrow and Khalil Mack one-on-one, and Morrow got him.
Foster's nice, man. And see, but that's why I'm gonna miss Jalen Richard if he doesn't restructure, and because even him, you got a blocking running back, you got Foster who can block, and then you got.
But we're also saying that Kenyon Drake could also block a bit too.
Okay, I just don't think that I don't know, man. I think Kenyon
Drake won us that Jets game.
Oh yeah. Wait. You said Kenyon Drake won us the Jets?
Jalen Richard.
Oh yeah. Oh no, for sure. He's the one that gave DC that time to throw the ball for sure.
Let Alex Leatherwood go up against Mac now and then. I just don't want that. I wouldn't want that for Colton Miller. Like wherever Mac is, you have to do something. Like you have to.
Watch, bro. You party pooper tonight, bro. So we
actually don't need Julio though.
Come on, bro. Hey, we want him though. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference, man. That shit, bro. Come on, man.
Leatherwood versus Mac. Oh
my God, bro. I don't even want to see that shit, bro. Mac is gonna have a field day on that shit. Let me see. He said he's gonna be on the left side.
Mac is just an outside linebacker. He'll be wherever they need him to go. Who is his opposite now? Who's on the opposite side of Mac?
Is it Eddie? No. I gotta look that up. Oh fuck, I'm using both phones though right now. I forgot, bro. I don't even know.
I think we have a number one in Waller. Yeah, Waller is our number one, 100%. If we were to get Julio, bro, Waller doesn't get 1,000 yards.
Oh yeah, Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith is a middle linebacker.
Is he?
Yeah. Shout out to Alex Marquez. He says, Raiders.
Talk that shit.
Roquan Smith is an inside linebacker, though.
I think it's Eddie. What the fuck is homie name, bro? I don't even know. That ain't my team, so that ain't none of my business.
Leonard Floyd. I thought that he's
Rams.
with the Rams. Yeah.
Bingo.
If we get Julio, they won't be able to cover all three Ruggs and Waller.
Oh God, bro.
How am I tweaking, Luis? If we get Julio, how am I tweaking that Waller doesn't get 1,000 yards? I just don't see it. I don't see it.
You said who doesn't get 1,000 yards?
Waller.
Oh no, Waller's getting 1,000 regardless.
Even if we get Julio and Julio's healthy for 17 games,
I don't know who said that in the chat, but you, sir, are right. Andy is tweaking.
What?
Robert Quinn.
If Julio is here for 17 games, I don't see there's Julio is that dominant, bro. Julio is going to be open a lot.
Waller's gonna get a band every year, bro. It don't matter.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because I mean, Derek Carr just loves tight ends. He just loves tight end.
Not even just that. He's unguardable, bro. Like you could put him anywhere you want, and he's gonna feast. I'm telling you.
You see, Akeem Hicks is he's on the inside. I'm talking about who is on the opposite, like
Akeem Hicks
all the way.
Yeah, it's Robert Quinn.
Oh, he's pretty decent though.
Yes. Okay, let me see. Julio 850, Waller 900. Nah, both the band.
Well, yeah, because we'll get an extra game, and we'll I mean, we'll just have the ball more.
Bro, but look, man, I still think Ruggs gonna eat too.
That's why, bro. At this point, if we got Julio, we are the Alabama Raiders, bro.
Bro, and we're unguardable. We can't do nothing with that team. Find a defense that can guard Julio, Waller, Ruggs, and then have to worry about Kenyon Drake and Josh Jacobs out the backfield. Find a defense that can play against them, and bro, I'll shut the fuck up, bro. There's no team that can match up against that. There's no team.
But yeah, that's a fact. But on paper, the Buccaneers had the best offense last year.
Okay. On
paper, right? Because
yeah. No doubt.
Pro Bowler every position, basically.
Yeah, for sure. But to me, bro, that is to me that's better, bro. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, God
nowhere near where Waller is right now.
Godwin's a monster. They got Vince, he's a beast. They got AB, which they didn't know what they were getting in him, and they got him later on in the year.
And Mike Evans.
They got Gronk. I mean Mike Evans. I'm tripping. I said Vince. Mike Evans, Gronk. I mean, they got some guys, bro. I mean, yeah, technically that is on paper the best offense shit in the league. And then you got Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And the O-line held up. So
Ali Marpet, Tristan Wirfs all had huge years.
Yes. I seen somebody say that that Alex Leatherwood has the potential to be a Wirfs. I forgot who it was. Who was it? Wasn't CBS, because CBS hates on this. I forgot who the hell it was. But they said that he has the potential to be. I mean, I know one's a left tackle, one's a right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Wirfs plays left tackle, right?
I think Wirfs came in and played right tackle.
Did he play right?
I think so.
Oh, I thought he was on the left side, but
he could have.
Either way, I mean, shit. They had OJ Howard over there. Them dudes, yeah, they got a fucking. Oh my god, bro.
Bro. I really thought that we were gonna whoop the Patriots this year.
Talk about that game, bro. Bro, we made.
Yeah, Wirfs played right tackle. There you go.
Yeah, they had running backs, bro, that was running against us that never ever showed up in a game before. Like we made.
Y'all see Wirfs get flipped by Mac.
What happened?
They say y'all see Wirfs get hip flipped by Mac.
Oh yeah, bro. We made Rex Burkhead look like fucking Barry Sanders in his prime last year.
It was straight screens and outside zones. It was straight screens and outside zones, but
Sonny Michel, he looked like fucking F2. Like it was just like, what the fuck we got, bro? It's just crazy, bro.
And we didn't already been on here for an hour. Hey
man, we get to talk Raiders shit, man. Time be flying, brother.
Flying, bro. Flying. You got a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I got a couple more, brother. It's all good.
Yeah, we'll be on here probably 5-6 more minutes. So just keep dropping all the questions real quick. So we'll be on for about 5-6 more minutes. But yeah, just keep dropping the comments, man. Just keep dropping the
shout out to chat gang. Shout out to 215 in the chat, man. You are
players were already cut. He played left though. Versatility is in this league. Yes, versatility. You need versatility in this league. Linebackers just appeared in the Pats game. Who?
So what
it wasn't our linebackers. It was our defensive ends.
Bro, we were just terrible all across the board, bro. That shit was bad,
bro. Wait, hold on. Watts says then you hike the football. What is he talking about?
He's stupid. So okay, if we sign Julio, who are we gonna cut? Who we gotta cut? I mean, shit. Look, I mean,
well, I think that immediately Zay Jones or
Willie Snead.
Unless that is true that that it's 55 people.
We signed Zay to 2-year deal, right?
I thought it was just another one. I thought it was just another 1 year.
Okay. I like Zay, man. I think if he got some more play, and he'd be nice, but it's just we have too many players that can do the same shit and then some. So it's just
Hollywood coached by cable equals Pro Bowl now. Oh man. Wait. Isn't Divine Diablo gonna want to come in and get what's it called? Number 30. What did Cam Chancellor wear? 37?
37. Yeah.
He might want that, or he might want to keep 17.
I think it's 37.
Do we have a 17 on our roster?
Oh shit.
I know we don't have a 37.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Solomon Thomas, $5 million. Yeah, I mean, Cam Chancellor was 31. That was
bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm so tired and whooped, bro. Like a lot of these questions, I'm like, I don't even fucking know what the fuck going on. Zay versus Snead matchup for number 4.
That's like matchup for number 6. Hold on, whoa.
31, yeah, 31, bro. What the fuck we talking about? 37. We were off like a motherfucker.
And then Jake says Carr gets 5,000 yards. Who gets that? Who gets what? Ooh. If Carr reaches 5,000 yards, you have to have Julio. If Carr's getting 5K, you have to have Julio. But if Carr does get 5K, let's talk without Julio.
Damn. Waller 1,300. Ruggs a band. I'm gonna say John Brown's 700.
That's 3.
Brian Edwards will say, I'm just gonna say keep it humble, maybe 5 to 6. Renfro
and Drake gets another 5, at least 7.
At least 7. Yeah, like maybe 5 to 7.
So that's 42.
And then you got to give Renfro his piece, his issue. So
do you think he's gonna pick up that extra 800?
No, I think that he'll pick up some, and then Jacobs will get some. I mean, you're gonna get Jacobs.
So you think that he gets around like 600? Jacobs gets around like 200?
And look, we didn't even talk about Snead yet. So I mean, look, bro. So I mean, Foster Moreau, bro. Like there's too many. But he can get to 5K if he spreads the ball around. Shit,
he can only get to 5K if we just say, you know what? We just straight up 2016 mode. Let him go to shotgun.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Because we could do that with our roster. We can go shotgun. We can go far wide. We can spread this out.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Wipe them feet. Julio Jones is a must get. Terrence, that is facts.
Bro, the more that I think about it is the more that I want him. But then I don't want it's not that I don't want him. It's just that I just don't see us doing it.
Man, I'm telling you, Gruden's he's licking his chops, bro. There's no way he allows. Like I know regardless.
He didn't stay too. He hasn't done enough Gruden this offseason. Is what you're trying to say,
bro. This is somebody that went out and got AB. I mean, bro, like he went out and got Jerry Rice when everybody said he was washed up. He brought Tim Brown to Tampa Bay. I mean, like, bro, like this is a guy that loves veteran wide receivers, bro. I just don't see him passing up, especially if that contract is very favorable. There's no way you don't hit Atlanta and say, look, I got what you need. What's up? I don't see why not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you got to make that call at least.
Injury prone. Yo, y'all got to chill with that, bro.
I just said, bro, he's missed 10 games, I believe, since 2015. 6 of them were last year, bro. So, like, he's not injury prone like that, bro.
Zay Jones is going to throw for more touchdowns than he's going to receive for.
You said what?
Zay Jones is going to throw for more touchdowns than he's going to receive.
Fuck, that may be true for real.
He matched it last year where he had one touchdown caught, 1 touchdown pass.
He said, good night, fellas. Love y'all mamas. That's facts, Chris. Appreciate it.
And then on that note, I think we got to wrap this up because I'm not sure. Graphk said he was on short time. Like he said, he had to go drive. He got a family, bro. He got a family, bro. Gotta do grown man business. Gotta do grown man business.
I'm about to go drink me a coffee, drive these 3 hours, man. But look, man, now that you have this up, bro, you already know. Just hit me up and say pull up, and I'm here. You already. So you don't ever hesitate to ask, bro. I will pull up. I love doing this. I love where your channel is going right now, brother. I'm blessed to be a part of it. Man, we got the best fan base in the world. The subscribers, man, y'all so supportive, man. We love every single one of y'all,
man.
Period. Subscribe to this channel ASAP.
No, yeah, and shout out to everybody who came in here tonight, man. All the people that didn't super chatted, all the people that didn't, just commented in general. We got what, 200 people. I don't think I ever reached over. I don't think I ever got over 120. So we didn't, blew that out of the water. And then real quick, shout out to Jesse for the $20 donation. Bro didn't even write nothing, and that's how you know that that's just love, bro. Like that's just pure support. I mean, that's what it is. Like you said, bro. We have the best fan base on YouTube, like, or in general, in the world, out of all sports. Shout out to everybody who didn't subscribe to this channel. Like bro says right there, Salvador, happy Mother's Day, bro. Everybody go give if you don't gotta give your mom a hug, a kiss, whatever it is, bro. Or that mother figure in your life, you have to show them that you're that they're supportive and that you love them, bro, at the end of the day. And
I'm taking the weekend off, y'all, so y'all ain't gonna see me till next week. Quick little update. I do have Sanjeet, I believe, on Monday, and then Wednesday night I got Mitchell Rands on my channel. So we're gonna go go live and do our thing. Andy, you already know I'm probably gonna send an invite, so just pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we
I mean, bro, we I think the next one we might have to get IC maybe Ray the Tape on here. So, bro, we're gonna have to do some more things, right? This was a good, smooth first one to go, and I mean, hey, y'all came out and showed mad love. So yeah, the same support you're showing me, man. Like I said, go show some love to your mothers or that mother figure in your life, man, because we wouldn't be here without it, right? We really wouldn't. So, shout out to everybody who didn't came up on the live today. It's super appreciated and just liked and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna for sure be having to do more of these in the future, 110%. This is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning. But that'll be it for the live, Raider Nation. We didn't an hour and 10 minutes deep. Shout out to y'all, man. Really, really shout out to y'all. But
love y'all, man.
Man,
Real.
Peace out, y'all.
Yes, sir.